welcome to today's video. And today I am doing what I've been hyping up for about a month, maybe over a month. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make the first female combiner out of the entire history of Transformers. And I'm pretty excited. Excuse me. I do actually have a little surprise at the end of this video, so keep your eyes open. It's a small thing. It's not too big, but it's something pretty cool. So today I'm going to show you. We're just going to jump straight into the video. I'm going to start transforming them right now. In fact, I'm actually going to move Rust Dust back a little bit and grab Storm Clash and Skyburst, because since they're both the same model, they have the same transformation. Now, obviously, you're going to want to take out all the gear. Well, I say gear, but it's not really gear. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you always want to come back here and pull the propellers down and then flip it up like this. You're going to do the same. Alright, now you turn them around, because this is where the fun begins. You're going to twist their arms. Oh, wrong way. Twist their arms for where the... I forget what they're called, but when those are facing up front, you're going to twist their arms, and then just place them in. Now you're going to twist their wrists so they're facing forward, like this. Oh, I want to break her. Oh, too late, broke her. It's okay, simple fix. Pop the leg back on. Twist the feet. Alright, now... Oh, sorry. Her legs got a little twisted. Now you're going to come back here, flip these down, pull her legs up like this, and make sure everything clicks like that. Do the same over here. Sorry if I don't talk too much. I'm just focusing a little bit. Pop them right here. Make sure everything clicks. Fold this up here. There you go. Now you're going to fold the propeller down and fold them back up like they normally are. Do the same here. Excuse me. Now you're going to take the feet part and place it right here on the hole. Just like that. Make sure everything stays straight. You're going to do the same thing here. And now the fun part. You're going to push her head down to make it look like it's a leg. You're going to do the same thing. Alright. Now you can interchange these legs any way you want. They don't have to be the way I have them. But I don't know why. For some reason I have Storm Clash as the right leg and Skyburst as the left leg. I don't know why. It's just what I do. Now I'm going to jump straight to Pyromagna. I'm going to steal her axe. Excuse me. First you're going to fold her chest down. Flip her head in. Fold it back up. This time with her arms. There's a little port right here and a little plug right there. You're going to fold her arms up until they plug in. Excuse me. Just like this. Sometimes they don't want to stay in, unfortunately. It's a part of life, but you let go of it. Now you're going to flip these little shoulder parts right here. Excuse me. Like that. Now her legs, you're going to twist them out where you can see like the fire truck part. And you're going to raise them up to make her look like... excuse me. To make her look like she's squatting, kind of. It's hard to like really judge the angles sometimes. But then you're going to flip her little like back heels up. And you're going to come over to the head. Excuse me. You're going to turn this whole thing around. Click it back in. Flip the chest out like this. Then you're going to flip the fire truck out. Then you're going to bring it down like this. You're going to bring it up. Sorry. Arm fell off again. unfortunately. Then you're going to bring it up again. Now, she has these two clips right here and the two ports right there. What you're going to want to do is try to get them both in without breaking, like that. Excuse me. Now I'm going to save her head for later. So then, right here, there's these little ports for the legs. You're just going to slide them right in, just like that. You're going to do the same thing here, just like that. Excuse me. Now I'm going to do Dust Up, and she actually has a different transformation, so I'm just going to take her gear away, as usual. Excuse me. Jeez. You're going to fold down her head and the car part at the same time. You're going to fold her hands up. Going to make sure her arms click in. Then you want to twist her legs halfway. Oh, sorry. The red should be in front, like this, so halfway. Then you're going to fold her arms down. You're going to make sure that this red little piece right here is out front. Then you're going to click them together. You're going to want to fold this out. It's kind of hard to grab it sometimes, but you want to fold it out like kind of 90. You couldn't go more. I kind of recommend going more because of the space. Now you're just going to slide it in, actually, right here. There you go. Now we're going to do the same for Jump Stream. We're going to take her weapons. Okay, so first you want to pull her arms out a little bit. You're going to want to fold her head back. Oh, make sure it's there. You're going to fold her arm up so it aligns with her other arms. Then fold them down. Excuse me. Then you want to clip her legs together to make sure they're good. You want to twist her legs halfway as usual. Excuse me. Then you're going to flip the joint about 90. You can go one click over. Then you're going to add the hand to her wrist. And then you're going to clip it in. Just like that. Excuse me. Yep. Alright. Then you're going to grab Rust Dust over here. Now you're going to flip her like this. You're going to fold up her windshield. There we go. It wasn't coming. Now her legs are a bit tricky. You're going to want to fold it down. You want to bring it up. Twist it to you like this. Bring it at 90 and then fold her foot down. Make sure her arms can fit back there so you can at the chest. You're going to do the same thing to the leg. It's a long process. Alright, now she has these two ports right here. You want to try adding them right here, both of them. It's kind of tough sometimes, so I'm going to carefully do it. Just want to make sure they go in. There we go. There's one. And here's the other one. Alright, oh, her leg's falling. There we go. And you want to fold down these two pieces right here and twist her head 360. And then there you are. That is Victorian, the first female combiner. Well, obviously, she's pretty big. There's no denying that. Let's get a close-up on her head. I can't pick her up. I like the visor and like the little head she's got. The eyes kind of like jazz in a way. I really like that. All the color. I like all the colors. They all like match out pretty well. There's enough red. There's enough green. Some black here and there. I really like it. Looks pretty cool. I just kind of wish we knew more about her personality. I mean, sorry. She was only in 3, technically 1 movie/show. She was only in Combiner Wars for like a brief second, Titans Return, and Power of the Primes. Now, her personality in Combiner Wars was fine. She was barely in it, so nothing to complain about. Titan Wars, excuse me, I had problems. She was very arrogant, very hot-headed. She made it very hard for me to like her in a way. But she was an Autobot. It was hard to kind of like her. Powers of the Primes. In one scene, they tried to make her like an Optimus Prime version. She failed miserably. Did not work. She was pretty stubborn. I didn't like it. But she was very cocky, very stubborn. It just made me not like her in a way. And I don't know if it was ever explained in the show, but she's supposed to be this old, well, not old, I would say, but pretty experienced combiner, and just didn't. I mean, and this was her only ever showing slash movie, which is kind of a shame. Wasted potential on the first female combiner. I mean, when it's kind of like Alita 1 in a way. Well, I'm not saying like Alita 1. I'm just saying like when Alita 1 was first shown in her show, not show, first what's it called? Show episode in Transformers. They did not let that go, but they fumbled the ball with the first female combiner, so I'm kind of sad about that. But yeah, that's about me. That's enough about me ranting about not knowing much about her. So I'm gonna show you what she can do actually. Now, obviously, she can twist her head, full 360. She can't twist. Oh, she can actually look up. She can't really look down. I mean, she kind of can, but it's a little hard. Now, both arms can actually do a full 360 with this. The annoying clicking, but nothing you can do about it. It's part of the charm. You can move her arms like back and forth, make it look like she's running. You can bend at the elbow, about 90 degrees, a little more. Her wrist, she kind of doesn't have one, but you can do a full 360. She can't move her thumb, but her fingers, you can move 3 of them and then move her pointer finger, which is pretty cool. Alright, the legs are a little tricky, so I'm gonna pull her arms up like this. She has no waist, but her legs can go up about that far, back about that far, and then if we do this, she can do the full splits with a little bit of an ankle. And now she can actually bend her knee a little over 90 degrees, just like that. She actually kind of has ankle tiltage, but it's a little minor ankle tiltage, which is okay. This is Combiner Wars. This is where they were focusing on making combiners, kind of. And then her foot, you can fold it up a little bit. That part right there, you can fold that up a bit and then fold it down really far if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's what she can do. I guess I have one like little complaint. It's just that rust dust was a little hard to put on sometimes. Excuse me. I don't know if it's just me, but her legs are a little flimsy, at least right here, if not shown. They don't really stand that well, unfortunately, which is kind of sad, but overall, I think it's a great combiner. I really like her. I like the differences in vehicles. Same helicopters, doesn't really change anything. I kind of actually like her kneecaps as like the propellers. Now, this is my version. There are plenty of other versions of Victorian. Like, you don't have to do the 2 cars as an arm and the 2 helicopters as the leg. But I just do it like this because that's just how that's just how I saw her, and that's how I felt it should be. But you can always flip the propellers like that. I personally like the propellers like being in right here, to be like in the middle, kind of. That's just me. That's all. I don't really think there's much else to say about her. I felt like there was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot it. But yeah. that's all I can say about it right now. And I'm gonna show you the surprise actually in a little bit. So stick around. I hope you see it. So see you guys next. Actually, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so my little surprise that I did was I switched her legs and her arms to see what it's like. That's just my little surprise. Um, I mean, I don't hate it. I just prefer the cars as the arms and the helicopters as the legs. Because, no offense to them, it doesn't really look like they had any idea what to do with the propellers, with the arms. So I think it looks great. Not gonna lie, still looks good. I just like I like the arms as the cars as the arms and the helicopters as the legs. But nothing wrong with it. And one thing I forgot to do that we can do right now is I'm actually gonna show you how to build her victory sword, victory blade. I don't think it ever had a name, but I'm gonna show you how to make it actually. So the first thing you're gonna want is jump streams, like little shield thing. I still don't know what it's called. You're gonna grab Pyromagnus axe. Now this is important. You want to make sure that this plug is facing away from it. You're gonna make sure that it places right here and clicks right there. It's a little slot and a little port for that to go in. Gonna squeeze that in. Excuse me. Now you're gonna grab a dust up. There we go. It's like sword thing. You're gonna place it through that hole right there, just like this. And now you're gonna grab the two swords. Again, very important to place that on the outside. So then you're gonna line these like little slots right here up until these little ports right here. You're just gonna make sure it slides through. Do the same. And then there you go. That's her victory blade, victory sword. I again don't know if it had a name. It is really cool. Really like it. Love the blue. Love the silver. It looks great. Looks very powerful. Love the sword. I love how it's a combination of all of their weapons as well. It just looks great. It's better front this way than it is that way, but it still just looks amazing and so cool. I really like it. And the best part that I'm so glad that they thought of, that for the hands, there's a little hole through there, if you can see. So then when you put it in, you just have to slide it through the hand. Just like that. And then you can make it look like she's gripping it, so she can do some cool sword swings here and there. But yeah, that's actually for the end of today's video. I'm sorry it took so long for me to take it out. And I'm sorry that it's long. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you come tomorrow so we can talk about another time related, another time related creature slash card. But until then, guys, see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.